Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a very, very long time since we did a Let's Play series. Today we're going to be doing Let's Play Minecraft 1.710. We're going to be playing Project Ozone 2 Kappa mode. Yes, the actual Kappa mode, and it should show up here somewhere. Oh, actually, it doesn't show up here because the client setting says it's disabled. Where are you? Player shortcut options, probably. Show badges, show short friends, server info. There you go. And there you go. And so if we look here, it's hard difficulty and Kappa mode. Next backup is in 2 hours, 56 minutes, and 59 seconds. Electro built this spawn. It was by an author, but I'll walk you through some stuff. So no cheating, exploding, griefing, no harassment. Basically, don't be a jerk. There's our Discord. That's one link, so you'd go discord.me/StoneLegion. A great way to trade players, so you can type in /spawn anytime. Let's just test that, make sure it works. Yep, there you go. And on this side, it says, oh, there's no way to start with your friends right now. So basically, you'd have to progress through some sort of tech and then maybe trade an item for them to teleport to you, etc. Spiral Tower of Babylon from PMC by Cashbank. So that's Electro giving the person credit. And you can also donate. That's one link. Don't use capitalization at all in the /donate part. And our servers are completely free. It's no whitelist. You can just join at any time. The information will be hopefully in the description, as well as maybe, if I remember, put a pinned comment as well. And basically, you step on this pressure plate, and boom, we were at zero basically at spawn, and now we're negative 89,000, positive 84,000 to give you an idea. So you got a Tinker's book here. You can get achievement reading it. You get your quest book here, which you can open anytime and look at your quests. And then you got a diamond, a torch, oak sapling, and a lexicon. So first of all, I guess we're going to hold shift and see what our island is made out of. Okay, so I guess we could start with, you can hit the quest book and see what we're going to start with. Now, I've done just some changes to my configs. For example, for this Let's Play, I made this expanded a bit just so we can see a bit better. So you can complete this and you get a water flob, and a loot chest. I'm not going to touch any of these right now because I don't want to screw up, but the next one is getting wood, oak saplings, and oak barrel. That one's not too bad. Basically, what we're going to do here is we're going to plant this here, and we're going to start doing this. And you can do this, and your big ugly tree will start. Now, I don't know if I have the hotkey set, so we'll see here in a second. Oh, yeah, we do. There you go. Holy crap, that was a... Oh, crap, a big tree. Can you imagine if I died already? That would have been embarrassing. Wow. I kind of got a bit of like, whoa, what's the term? Vertigo, I guess, because of like how that all came down. So basically, I think by default, the key I hit was the key beside your one, the tilde key, the squiggly key, whatever you want to call it. And basically, the reason this takes a long time is that right there. That mana flash is actually in a spot that actually glitches out the tree to make it the big ones normally. And it's actually a bit of a bug that's always existed in Minecraft, which is kind of cool because it could be used as a feature, of course, too, for what we're doing. But you get the idea. So it takes longer for it to click. It would have already grown, but you always get a bigger size one, so... There you go. So already we're doing pretty good, you know, getting all our oak planks here. Let's see here. So we need to, for that quest, and you can actually go and set your quest book to a key as well. I don't know what key. I set a lot to end and things like that just because they were annoying. I would have set them to escape, but when I do that and use my volume control, random things start activating. It's actually kind of cool and weird at the same time. So we got journey map, mechanism, miscellaneous, movement, multiplayer, open blocks, project E, simple, Tinker's Tool, Vein Miner. So there's the grave. So we're looking for something else that's on grave, because I'm pretty sure I had it on grave as well as a newbie. Here it is. So here's the quest book. So we can do... I don't know what button. Do we... Q throws things out, doesn't it? Is R used? R is not used. There you go. So there we go. Easy access. So log, samplings. There you go. And then the oak barrel we have to make. So let's go ahead and create ourselves a benching. Now you probably notice 1 is 1, basically 1 log equals 1 plank. That's how it is in this one, and just want to make sure you know that. And I want to make these barrels. Now don't accidentally make the wrong barrels. I've done that before, where I made I don't even know how I did it before, but I made the wrong barrels one time in my life, so it was embarrassing. Just don't want you to make the same silly mistake as I did one time in my career. There you go, and that should be all 6, and there you go. And we hit the R key that we set to a bind, so you don't even need the quest book, you just get rid of it. Now this one I'm definitely going to accept because you get the crook, which is quite important, and then you can get yourself a loot chest as well, and then you can hit claim. I didn't want to fill up my inventory right away, but at the same time this crook is important as poop. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go to options, and we're going to look for... the mod here, if we can figure it out. Movement, pneumatic craft project E, simple jetpack. Oh no, here it is. No, that's not it. Those aren't the same tools. Oh, here, COFH. Okay, empowered U. I already set it to a key. So if you hit U, it basically empowers it. It'll make it go a lot faster, and you'll see that over time. So that's a big deal. So if we go and do our thing again with the crook, we should be able to crook the tree and get, or the saplings, and get a possible chance of getting wormies from that, which is going to be needed. So there we go. And I saw my possible worms go down the drain there. And you can just do this over and over, basically, and hopefully get what we want. Of course, we probably want to expand the platform a bit, too. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You need, like, there you go. Just gotta set my finger in a better spot here. That flash might be annoying, because, I mean, this is what happens when you use it, so I think I'm going to get rid of it. Now watch how fast, see? Big difference. And in the end, it's not really a big deal, because it pops up so fast that you're probably... So the empowerment basically lets it go really fast, by the way. There you go. So we got some silkwormies. This might be a good time to... how do I want to do this? I might take... Now, what a lot of people do is they like taking the wood, and then they like doing this kind of idea. And maybe I'll do it somewhat for the... I don't really do it myself like this usually, but it's not a bad idea. It's a safety reason they do this. Basically, then when you bring this out, you won't end up having issues of falling. Oh, now if you put it that high, of course, you will have mobs spawn. But the idea is putting it 1 down, so that way you don't have mobs spawning on the platform. And we did have 1 torch, so I probably would recommend taking the torch, and there you go. Now, we could probably, I don't know what the recipe for it is, but we probably can make, let's see if this is the recipe. There's a wand mod on here. I don't know if you have to start with stone. It looks like you have to start with cobblestone, so no, we can't do that quite yet. But later on, that'll be amazing for building, because you'll have to deal with this preciseness. Okay, let's go ahead for now and place our tree. And then we're going to go ahead and let's see how we're going to do this. We're going to put our wormies on here. I'm going to go ahead and be a little put a little bit more on there. You'll get them all back anyway, so it's not a big deal. And this way we're set there. Now, looks like nighttime is falling, which we should be safe with the one torch. You can hit F7 to see where... Oops, that was wrong. F7. Where mobs spawn, and they can't spawn right now, so you're fine. Normally, you want to be careful with that because if mobs do spawn on your platform, it could get really deadly, especially when in a skyblock. Because they have nowhere else to spawn. Like, okay, so you know if you miss a spot in your base, like no zombies normally would spawn, but in a skyblock, one spot, and they all come spawning, it's because those guys have chances to spawn anywhere where they can spawn. But on a skyblock, when there's only one spot they can spawn, they keep retrying to respawn over and over and over till they spawn somewhere. And that's why on a skyblock, you get like a million zombies in one little area, if it ends up getting compromised. So you got to keep that in mind, of course. So you can see the tree is slowly changing, and the more that's infected, the more it will change faster and stuff like that. So it's all good. There you go. So now we got actually a bigger platform on here now. And sometimes it's not bad to change up the materials, like doing 2 or 3 different materials, because if you accidentally vein mine your flooring of your base, it can get bad. In fact, what I'll do over time is have a second layer below, take the water source or whatever, go further down, and place even another layer under it, you know, by maybe, 6 or 8 blocks down. That way you can work on things like piping and wiring and things like that under it, but also you have a secondary safe layer in case things drop through it, because you might break and hammer things, and the Minecraft physics might act up, especially on half slabs and stuff like that, and you might actually lose items. And the last thing you want to do is start losing your items to the void, right? So one of the things I would suggest is over time making another secondary layer down there, and it might help you quite a bit. So let's go ahead and let's do one more out here. Might as well. It takes a little while for the tree to get infected, but once it starts infecting, it starts spreading quite decently. But we didn't put it on the other side because I didn't have an easy way to get to the other side at first. So of course we're punishing ourselves slightly, you know. Just make sure your finger isn't tired on holding that shift key. I'd feel bad. The crook, it would be like one of the worst things to lose. Now, you wouldn't lose everything in the void if you die. As far as I know, your grave will spawn on, say, a piece of dirt or cobblestone. The only downside is to retrieve it would be a bit more annoying. You do have the water source, but you probably wouldn't be able to build all the way down there. You'd have to use like wood planks all the way there and then curve them near the bottom. And it would definitely be one hell of a mess to lose your items at this point of the game. And get down there. So we will try our best not to be one of those people who will do that. We got apples. I think you can make juice out of this. Is it called a juicer or something? Bakeware. Oh, you can earn it from something? Quest reward. But there you go. It's cobblestone. So now that this is going, we're going to hold shift and, oh yeah, right click. Here it is. And this is how you get stone. No. Well, that's right. You can't have anything in your inventory when you do that. And I'll let you on a little secret. I might as well show this to people because, I mean, I'm not here to hide it. Basically, you saw how it worked there, but it gets quite annoying, right? What you could do is you could set another key to it. Let's say F. Yeah, F. There you go. Keys respawn a little faster, so I take that back. I guess my keyboard isn't set to go a little faster these days. Either way, as you can see, it's better than... it didn't really change anything, actually. There is other ways around it, but then that would be considered exploiting, which I'm not going to do. Third programs, whatnot. But it's not like you need a billion of it anyways. It's more like one of those things that you could just go and relax AFK a bit. If you were to put a penny in it, I guess I wouldn't be annoyed, but just don't crash the server, lag it and stuff. Because the last thing you want is somebody to have 1,000 of these lagging up a server as well, right? So you got to remember this is a public server, so you gotta consider it for other people as well. And usually they sit in one spot till there's a stack of it, and then it'll go in your inventory. So we should have a new stack in 28 once the one stack stops building up. There you go. And then what we can do with this is legitimately go and place this here. And it's very easy to do. Oh, it's shapeless. Okay. And there you go. We got a stack of cobblestone just like that. Boom. Pounding the ground. It's quite easy to get cobblestone this way anyways. It's not hard at all. Not some packs where they make it like, oh, you gotta do something with dirt and sift the dirt, and it's like, please kill me now. You know, none of that kill me now stuff. So we had completed that. The original diamond we had completed, and then we completed this one, which was actually a little further than away we were supposed to. No, that's the cobble gen one. I don't actually know which one we just completed because it's like, where are you? Oh, here it is, pounding the dirt. That's because we never accepted this one, so I guess we could just accept this. There you go. Except you're being a pain in my butt, aren't you? Oh, there's another task. Oh, build a furnace. Oh yeah, this one's actually hard because we're playing Kappa mode. It wants you to build a regular furnace, but the regular furnace is actually quite expensive. Just to give you an idea, the regular furnace is using compressed cobblestone. That's why I was compressing it up. Just one set, so it takes like 81 cobblestone or something. My math might be wrong. Somebody else can correct me there, but it's something like that. There you go. And then you make your furnace. Ta-da! Pound the dirt! And then now we can claim our chest here. Boom. There you go. And there's a mob farm one we'll have to work on. And the civ itself. And that's one that we can probably work on here in a minute because we can take down this now. Looks like they're pretty much fully grown. Oh, this one's not quite grown. Looks like that might be the last bit, so we'll probably let that just finish. Just for the sake of it, and then we'll continue here. So was this using smooth stone? Or is this a pressure plate? Which that's a smooth stone. Okay, which is not really a problem. We don't really have it yet, so that's the problem. But it's not that's a costly thing. We could put this here for now, and we can use whatever for fuel, right? So we can go like this. And use you for fuel and just get, you know, I just want one made, to be honest. There you go. Actually, you need another one, don't you, Kane? I think, I haven't done one of these for a while, but I think it's 2, right? Yeah. Is that smooth stone too? Oh, okay. Be a pain in my butt. We'll just throw sticks in there. It's like, we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. I just want to make one of these juicers because they're the best way to, I think, one of the best ways to obtain the food out first. So there's your juicer. So we got apples. If you hold shift, you can see 2 food and like 1.5 saturation, if that. This one gives you 2.5 food and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saturation. Huge difference. Keep some of the apples because you can make an apple sapling. I'm not going to bother making it right now and using it, but if you put a sapling and an apple there, you can get the Pam's version of the apple saplings, which is really worthwhile. And of course gets you what you need. So now we can hit this. And there we go. So we got 4 worms and over a stack of the silk. And you can do this over and over, of course. And it's like Christmas Day for us now. And I'm going to put it on the corner there this time around. Just so that way the source light can just kind of get all the stuff here. And There you go. So we can go ahead and infect this again. It's up to you how you want to infect this. I'm going to take my chance and infect more this time. Of course, there's a chance that I might get 3 next time or less, but right now I'm not trying to earn more of the worms. I'm trying to just use them to infect the tree a little faster, just to make it happen a little quicker. So yeah, we've used that stuff up now, which is awesome. Now we can make a sieve, and I think the sieve is quite easy. It's just silk mesh, and I think the silk mesh itself is just like this. So there you go. 1, 2. And then the rest of it we can build. Now, we might have not enough wood. I don't think there's a way to actually piece this together, is there? It's not like I've ever tried, but I don't think you can actually piece the half slabs back together. Actually, I lied. There is. Huh. I'll be darned. Okay, so let's see how this works. Okay. There you go. That should be enough for it. And there you go. There's your sieve. And then you can start sieving things into here and getting materials. Now, I think right now you can't do a lot with it. You can sieve things like... actually, I don't even think I can even sieve anything right now. You need, like, dirt for that, which we can use for these. You remember we made a bunch of these? This is how you can do that. You can stuff dirt in here, of course, or you can stuff other materials as well. There you go. I'm thinking I might actually open this up somewhere like, I don't know, let's try it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just want to put this so it's easier to work with. There you go. So you can put, rain can go in there, though I don't know if this one actually rains. You can put other things in here, like, for example, leaves, though I can't pick up the leaves yet because you need some sort of silk touch for that. And I'm just seeing, craft the sieve and begin, you hammer down, compress. Oh, yeah, the hammer. There you go. Hammer. Stone hammer, there you go. So you can see sticks and stone. And so we'll go ahead and make that. So boom, boom, and then boom, boom. And you can actually do compress, like you can compress the cobblestone. This is probably the biggest secret you want to know. And you can use the compressed cobblestone, break it down, get something, say, like gravel. And then you can use the gravel directly in the sieve and do that, though I wouldn't recommend doing that, mainly because you get a bit less. There's different information for each one, but you could do each individual one like this. And there you go. And we're starting to get materials now back. And we'll look what we get at that time. And then basically I'm just going to do this for ages. Now you can hammer the gravel down to sand and hammer it again to dust. So that's kind of what I'll probably do off camera. Nothing too special for you. I won't bore you guys with that. But you can see all the pieces I got. So broken iron. You take this and boom. You just got yourselves legitimately 2 iron from that, if you can believe that. So we can put that in there. And we can put that in there. And now what we could do is make ourselves a pair of shears. Actually, shears might be more, isn't it? Like 4 iron. If we spell it right. Iron shear. Okay, either I don't know how to spell shears anymore, or somebody's changed the icon. Anyways, what's the normal shears look like? Okay, never mind, it is 2. So you should be able to do this. Okay, yeah, here you go. I swore I spelt that right, but whatever. And then you'll be able to get the leaves themselves. So let's go ahead and get rid of this just for science. Sorry. We still got 3 worms, so it's all good. And then we'll get rid of you. And then what we'll do is we'll shear this instead. So see how we're getting the stuff there? And then we'll do this again. There you go. You can do this how many times you want. And then... there you go. And then what you can do with these guys is... you know what I could do with? A chest or 2. Let's do that. Oh, crap. Let's do the chest first. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. 1, 2. Now don't lose your items here. We're going to go ahead and put our chest wherever we want. We'll put it right here for now. And then we can get rid of these materials anyways, so we can... There you go. Just getting rid of a few random stuff we've obtained. I guess we can get rid of the quest book as well. Might as well drink that juice. There you go. And let's put these on my hotbar. There you go. So what you can do is put these in here, and legitimately when they're complete, they give you a piece of dirt. So you can sieve the dirt or use the dirt, of course, to expand your base a bit more as well. And that's pretty much it for that. And then, of course, if you want more torches, oh, well, we got coal anyways, so that's not a big deal. But one way you could have put a plank or a log in here and use the planks, burn them, get the charcoal, and then we can make more torches from that. So basically off camera, I'm going to do pretty much what you saw today. I'm just going to do a ton of it, store it away, and then we'll continue on the next episode from there. I guess before we go, so I don't drive you people insane, which I could see a lot of people getting driven insane, not getting, you know, a spoiler. We're going to go ahead and open these loot chests. Now, I'm only going to do these. I won't touch the chance cubes. They're not worth it. You'll end up dying. So this is an ore processing upgrade. It's for a special furnace later on. Basically, I think that one lets you double it, so that's actually kind of handy at low levels. An actual Minecraft beacon. It's rare, too. Wow. I've never gotten one of those at low levels. That is actually probably one of the best things I think I've ever gotten from one of these chests. It's not like I'm going to use it for anything, really, but I can give it a buff or something, so that's cool. It doesn't look like there's a use for it. Oh, this one just glitched out. It's in there, but you have to move around. There you go. Because of inventory tweaks. And a meteor compass, useless for the sky block. So there you go. That was quite actually awesome for the stuff we got. And there you go, let's go. You got your dirt now. These kind of fly, so get on top of it so they don't fly on you. And of course, you can also sieve the dirt itself in here. And if you check here, you can see what things are worthwhile. You go, not the hammer, but there you go. You go to the sieve, and you can click this, so you can see what you get for dust. You see netherrack, things like that. You can see what you get for sand, ice stone, compressed sand. So you can see that you get a little less, but you get some of the more special stuff directly. Gravel, so you can see gravel compressed. Doesn't give you everything, but you get a little more of the more main things. If you do dirt, this is what you had to used to do. If you use dirt, you get your stone. This is how you always had to get stone before, but this is how you get seed, grass seed, acorn, acacia seed, spruce seed, birch seed, and rubber tree. So keep that in mind. This is regular gravel, and then soul sand, and then crush end stone, and then this one is temporary grass. There's a couple grasses here that you can use. This one is smooth stone. You put smooth stone in there, you can get ore berry bushes, marble, and limestone. And then dust, compressed dirt, and tainted soil, and dust itself while we're looping now. So you get the idea anyways. Either way, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and I hope you also check out our server. And the link should be in the description, and hopefully I'll remember to pin a comment out for it as well. And you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.